Welcome, traveler, to the Citadel, our sanctuary nestled within the westernmost embrace of the Badlands.
He was boy.
Intriguing. It appears that your time with us today will offer but a glimpse into the boundless wonders that await future visitors to the Citadel. Go to Captain Iron's side. In his sage wisdom, he shall unravel the format of this early voyage into the Badlands. Welcome to the Badlands. We've got a few missions lined up for you today, starting with the quick tutorial mission. After the tutorial, we'll give you a chance to customize your crew and your vehicle. Then there's another 2 missions, finishing with a tough battle, taking out an enemy warlord. For now, let's get into the tutorial. Welcome to the demo of the Badlands crew. There'll be a link to the demo in the store page in the description below, as always. And if you'd like to see the previous game the developers made, there's a link to that below the game's description. The art style is very similar to the space crew we played. It's a crew franchise, because they did the bomber crew before that, which I've never heard of or played. I think starting out with all the talking heads is not really the strongest representative of the game. I think you want to just dive the player right in. Use WSAD to move the camera, hold right mouse button to rotate, and wheel to zoom in and out. Behavior of mouse buttons can be configured. Select a crewmate with left click on their tab or directly on them. Use left click at a destination on the battle wagon to order a crewmate to move there. Okay. Oh, I gotta do a little more so the bar fills up. Nicely done. Let's move on driving the vehicle. Your crew are being returned to their stations. I don't want to skip the whole thing, but maybe they'll just skip that dialogue because they were already in their positions. Use R and F to set the target speed, Q and E to adjust target direction. Okay, I guess I can kind of understand that. You're driving at maximum speed will use the engine's nitro capacity, thus recharges when not in use. While in the driver's station, your driver will follow the set direction and speed while automatically trying to avoid obstacles. Well, that would be nice. Use R to drive ahead to the mission objective. Alright, where's my nitro? I guess I just initiated it. I thought the red arrow meant I was doing nitro, and green was not. But no, blue. I heard the little power sign, or sound. Check the location of your objective on the map. To view the map, click on the mini-map, view, or use M. You must have a crewmate and a command station to be able to view the map. After closing the map, use Q and E to drive towards the objective. There's my nitro. Lost Highway, Home Plateau, Depraved Trickster's Territory. Let's ram them. I guess that was bad for me. Why is it going slow-mo? Okay, I didn't hit left shift, but when we rammed it, I guess it automatically slowed down time. Tapping left shift will go and slow down time. Come on, guys, you can handle this, right? Crewmates and weapon stations will automatically attack enemies in range. Waste is a recharging ability which deals additional damage and allows you to target specific parts of enemy, vehicles, or crew. Waste, huh? Only crewmates with the deadliness skill above a certain level will use waste. Press the waste button on a crewmate's panel. The panel button will show a marker when there are valid targets in the station's field of fire. Try doing a waste. Okay, I just clicked it. Am I supposed to click anything else? Alright, I don't like losing control of my characters. No targets in range. Well then what's the yellow symbol? I thought the yellow symbol meant there's a target in range. That was not my objective, I guess. Maybe that's my objective. Because when they approached me, I thought, oh man, that's just the blips on the radar. It was not actually my objective. I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to be going. There's more hostiles. There are a few crates nearby which could contain some useful resources. Bring back whatever is in them. Oh, maybe that was my objective. Yeah, to defeat enemies. Okay, yes. I don't need slow-mo right now. I can press tab for fast forward. That didn't really seem like very fast forward. Resources you collect from destroyed vehicles, crates, and caches around the Badlands will be stored in resources crates on your vehicle. If your storage becomes full, you have to discard resources before being able to pick up more. Additional crates can be installed in the vehicle to increase capacity. Current storage capacity usage is shown near the minimap. View the contents of your storage crates during the mission by pressing I. Good work. Return to base. Consult your map if you're unsure of the way. I was trying to press A and D to make my vehicle turn because that's what I'm used to, but that moves my camera. I'm not a very good driver. Come on, go forward, dude! Oh, it's R, not W. I was pressing W to try to move forward, but my dude is still... Whatever, let's just... I think I need a little bit more time in the driving range. That's golf, right? I'm pressing tab. Do I hold tab or is it just automatic? War vultures, take them out if you can, but focus on returning the Citadel. Our defensive towers will get them if you don't. Yeah, I don't think I really need WASD to view the map. I think I will change that. We'll do another mission and see how that feels. But yeah, here's me pressing A, right? Did that really open up a lot of view for me? No, not really. Maybe if my vehicle was 3 screens wide, it might be something. You have to consider that my main mechanism for movement is driving the vehicle, not necessarily moving the camera. Like, that driving the vehicle is not only more important, but probably what you'll do more. So I'm gonna probably... Yeah, you know what? I think I will go and just change that as soon as the next mission begins. I just felt so awkward. Okay. A little bit clunky. I understand what it's trying to portray, but this is clunky. Improvised crew gear of 1. New blueprints. I can dress my people in a potato sack.
Story for team.
It seems your first adventure in the sands has concluded favorably. The Citadel is now open for you. Please look around and allow the essence of our sanctuary to seep into your soul. The Citadel stands as the bastion of our faction, which currently bears the name Depraved Tricksters. Should you deem this faction name unsuitable, simply ask, and it shall be changed to align with your vision. There are many parts of the Citadel for you to become acquainted with. You may wish to take a look at the customizing your battle wagon and crew, or you might just wish to visit Captain Ironside for your next mission. I must reiterate, there is a lot to learn in the Badlands, and your visit here today is only for 3 missions. Oi, listen up. The number of crew you can take out on a mission has gone up. I've recruited one for you, but head over to the recruitment area if you want to add one more. I trained him up quite a bit for you, and give him some gear, of course. You could get him out differently if that's what you want. Now that your training is over, I've replaced your vehicle with a whole new one. I've even given it a catchy name, Screeching Iron Pounder. You can change the name if you want. Oh, and we've got a whole load of blueprints and resources, so there's a lot of upgrading you can do. It's fine if you want to take this vehicle out into the Badlands, but I recommend giving it a bit of work and really making this battle wagon your own. We'll leave that alone. Let's take a look at the flags real quick. Okay. I don't know what this is. Oh, driving. Okay, that'll be our flag. Oh, we can edit a flag. I don't... Oh, okay, that's the stamp itself. Yeah, let's clear that. That's horrible. But that has a lot of potential there. I'm just not an artist by any means. Oh, okay. Very awkward. To wait for you guys to line up, or what? Select a recruit. Let's take a look at my crew first before I decide anything about recruitment. I think crew should go for... Well, I don't know. I guess I could see it being a thing. So he's already recruited one, but I don't know what everybody's skills are. You have skills? Oh. You have to be re-recruit from the reserve recruit pool. Here we are. I can unequip and then... Oh, I see. So you don't get all of these. You get to just pick some. Rough. That is a lot to look at. Alright, can I get stunned by another vehicle? Yeah, we'll take that one. And nitro recharge. That's a lot to select through. And you're not gonna tell me individual stats. I have to just like look over here to see what we're getting. Alright, whatever. Waste damage. Let's look for things that make my waste damage go up. Boiler suit looks pretty good. We'll just craft and equip that. Oh, I have to press and hold. Okay, and can I wear things over it? No. Is it just suits? I guess so, yeah. Well, ragged trousers, see what happens with that. Okay. Alright, so yeah, the reason why I was looking at that individually was the previous game I played, Space Crew, allows for changing up the torso armor, the helmets, and stuff like that. We're just gonna leave the boiler. Oh, right here. Okay, I've equipped everybody by clicking everything and looking at all the stats. So here's what we've got. Still, I don't know how to play the game yet, but our main character, or not main character, our driver has fuel efficiency torso armor, the plated gloves, which provide most protection here, and wrestlers, which provide stun resistance. I'm assuming people will try to mount the vehicle and intercept the driver, I don't know. And then the catcher's mask also adds stun resistance. All the shooters are the same thing. Duster provides range, Spike Cricket gloves provides melee damage, though they have a holster of a Luger in it. Yeah, the driver and my commander are going to be using crowbars, and then cowboy boots, which provides waste recharge time. As for the commander or scout guy or whatever he is, he's got repair stuff. I have no idea, again, what I'm actually doing, but I thought I'd go ahead and equip them all real quick and select relevant perks. What you do is you look at each perk, you can decide to unequip it, and then pick something else. This does not stack, meaning I can't get like ×2 on it, ×3, and so forth. Maybe it levels up. while we can probably stack things such as getting more scrap metal or whatever, since this is a 3-mission demo, I'm not going to be worried about that. I'll try to get the most stats we can. Okay, and that was a lot to actually go through. We have room for one more, perhaps? I'm not sure. So let's go ahead and enter recruitment and take a look at who we're going to get. Why is this guy green? He's probably like a better level 40. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to really look at everybody. We're just going to go and recruit him. Alright, that was done. Go back to crew, and then we can outfit him. He is a musician, I guess. Alright. Maybe we'll just have him repair things. So this is what it looks like. So I'll give him the same setup as that guy. The boiler suit, it gives me repair speed. Gloves. We'll give him the same setup. Plated gloves so he can run up and beat people to death. Give him a crowbar. And boots. Probably the wrestler boots would be anti-stun resistance, but what I did was I went through and clicked every single thing to try to figure out what would be the most valuable for what I assume their role is. The tutorial itself didn't give me a very good idea of what each person does, so we're just going to give him wrestler boots, giving him some stun resistance. Then we need to give him some perks. This crewmate requires 5% health, sure. And he can have 5 perks. Alright, well, let's go and swap out one, such as Copycat, and put Recharge Nitro out faster out of combat. We have like 3 guys with Recharge Nitro faster out of combat. Don't know if that stacks, but we'll see if we get lots of Nitro. Alright, now we take a look at the garage. Your battle wagon has been upgraded. Have a look around your vehicle. It's been upgraded significantly since the last mission. It is equipped with new weapon stations, a rejuvenator station, and a war drum station. Put crew in the rejuvenator during missions to recover their health. Crew in the war drum station can boost various stats of other crew members within range, as well as using special abilities. I could I could actually build stuff. Wow, okay. Yeah, I just wanted to see if I could do that. Now I'd like to get rid of it, please. Send to storage. What else do we have? Plain fuselage. Legendary. Oh, I gotta craft it. I'm clicking it. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna worry. I wasn't really gonna worry too much about building things right now, because it looks very, very involved. I could probably do an entire 40-minute episode of me trying to build something that looks like some sort of vehicle. Paint. When are you gonna paint it? Set paint on, and I click these colors, but nothing's happening. Click that just opens up more paint styles, I think. Oh, I just permanently changed that color. Thought I saw something down here change. Remove paint from... Alright, whatever. Decals. Okay, we're done with that. Upgrade? Hey there, what's the deal? You're here to upgrade the garage facilities, huh? I'm here to get things done, just results. Let's do this. Improve the approximate effectiveness of the salvage operation if your vehicle is lost or destroyed from 30% to 35%. Okay. Weapon stations. Thunder, drum, scrap cannon. Alright. Well, like I said, I wasn't going to try to go full hog into it, but I did feel that, like, looking at the garage, I didn't cover it very well. Alright, storage. I think we're fine. What do you still want from me? Why, there's this the yellow thing. I assume that means you want me to do something. Oh, you want me to click on all these things? Not happening. Alright. There has been unusual sandworm activity in Ashfall Crater. Our most eminent wormologist is keen to observe it. There may be important discoveries to make. He's ready and waiting for you to escort him and his mobile lab to a survey point in the Raptor's perch with an ideal view of the crater. Why do you have to always click and hold, dude? What is people's obsession with that? I mean, I could understand if you're trying to toggle between two different things, but just click. Just click. Can you imagine if you every time you wanted to run an executable, you double click and hold or something like that? No, just click. Let's see if we do a little better. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and controls. Here we go. Nudge speed up. We're gonna make that W. Yes. Nudge speed down. S. Steer left. Steer right. And did you automatically swap the Q and E's for me? Oh, no, you didn't. Move camera rail up. R. Q. F. E. You can't even get this up, left, down, right. All right, I guess I see why you did it that way. But then you have up, down, left, right. Okay, whatever, game. And now I'm driving with WASD. Reach the wormologist. You can slow down time at any action using left shift. Slowing down is very useful when things get hectic. Make sure to use it when things heat up. Outside of combat, if things are clear, you can use tab to speed up time. Consult your map to check where your mission objectives are located. Oh, that's my nitro amount right there, okay. I thought the blue glowing thing was my nitro amount, but that's just showing me that it's on. All set? I've been waiting a while. The early bird gets, well, you know. There's an ideal spot for some serious worm catching up there on the cliff top. No time to lose, let's get a wriggle on. You look like you're already hurt. Your crew have unlocked some new abilities, which they can use at their station. Select the crewmate in a station and click the ability you want to use. Some abilities are limited in the number of times you can use them per mission. When you're in a pinch, don't forget all the skills available to you. Don't forget to use your abilities, okay? If you bit off more than you can chew, use damage boost from a weapon station panel. It'll crank up the weapon's damage quite a bit. Alright, 3 is backwards, 4 is left, 5 is right, 6 is forwards. I'm not going to remember that. The utility system on your vehicle is broken down. This might cause weapons which require it to stop functioning. Send the crewmate to repair it as soon as possible. Malfunctioning systems which aren't repaired quickly may set on fire. Okay, and how do I repair that? Come back, I need you to protect me. I have no idea where you are right now. My map's not working. It's probably because he's not at the terminal. I thought it wasn't working because it was fixing it. Come back, I need you to protect me. Is that not bad guy? So my guys aren't shooting at him. Oh, that's my escort. Wormologist, there's a worm right there. We're out of ammo. You're on your own for now. Make sure you use your abilities. Have you tried intense drumming, the main action of the war drum station? It increases the radius effect of the war drums have. I can't do a full-on break to make him ram me. I can slow down. I think I eventually crushed him. I'm very bad at driving. Come on, turn away from the mountain, dude. Still, I'm trying to turn away from the mountain. Oh, don't forget to use your abilities. Give sideswipe left or sideswipe right a go. Give baddies a proper clobber with your wagon. The stairs on driver's station panel. Well, I guess I'm assuming the game's going to make us drive back. So I won't worry about those pickups right now. I was going to turn around and pick them up, I guess. Something is on fire. There's a fire in your vehicle. Citizens and crew near the fire will be damaged and it may spread. Send a crewmate to use the fire hose, and they'll put out fires automatically. I'm trying to tell them to go do that. Where is the fire hose? Is that the fire? Why'd you unselect? Go there. Well, the fire put itself out, I guess. Yeah, I'm trying, but he's not going in the direction of the arrow. Oh, my inventory must be full. That's why I'm not picking up stuff. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Let's go ahead and discard to stop collecting wood. So I'm not going to be finicky about the pickups, but I'll go ahead and stop that at least. Again, this is going to be a 3-mission run, and then the game is up. And they seem to have given me a lot of resources to begin with. Whether that's just because it's a demo or it's you starting out, you always get that. It's irrelevant right now. I do not like the driving. I know that I'm a massive vehicle that's not meant to be able to turn very well. It still doesn't feel very good. Also, driving on sand, I'm sure, plays a role in how you're supposed to perceive your driving. But I bet you driving on that ramp would be the same thing. You see that? He's like going left, but the arrow is clearly to the right. Abilities, use them. Try using swerve from your driver station panel. It'll make your driver swerve about kicking up a dust, making it harder for enemies to shoot at you. I mean, I already have enough problems driving, but sure, let's do it. What a view! Use your command station's lookout mode and see for yourself. Is that this? Fascinating. Beautiful. My thanks for your assistance. You can head back now while I dig in here. Trying to push him off the cliff, but I don't. He's resisting. Either that or I'm just not very good at ramming. see how far we can get him. Yeah, we're not getting him up that ridge, I think. Okay, we're done. You can live. Now, as you might expect, when you're in reverse mode, you're... Never mind, what I mean... When you enter reverse mode, it feels a little funky. Alright, if any of that loot is still around, we'll go ahead and discard some of the commons as we pass by. Apparently I'm very low on fuel. No. What is that? Am I leaking? What is this? I may not know how to drive, but I know how to select my gunners. The old world crumbles. Stand with us and we'll rise stronger together. They cower in their citadel, but the Orator stands in the open for strength and freedom. Crewmates can be affected by Orator propaganda from Orator speaker towers, truth bombs, and speaker of Orator vehicles. Crewmates within range of Orator propaganda cannot use their abilities, and ability recharge will be paused. This is indicated by the Orator propaganda mark covering the ability icon. Okay. However, the effects of the propaganda are cancelled out by your war drum stations. Any crewmate within range of an active war drum station will be immune to the effects. Your crew are succumbing to propaganda. Their abilities are unavailable. Get out of range of speakers or use the war jumps to negate the effect. The Citadel attacks, but the Orator takes action. Only the strong survive. Join the Orator. Your engine has been damaged, so the performance of your vehicle has been decreased. Send a crewmate to repair it as soon as possible. The engine has several stages of damage. Look at the engine health display to see its current state. If the engine is fully destroyed, your vehicle will come to a complete stop. This will make you vulnerable to sandworms, so always try to repair it before this happens. Driving in fast or nitro mode slowly increases the engine's temperature. If the engine overheats or becomes damaged or require repair. Keep an eye on your temperature and reduce speed as necessary. Yeah, so I had the scout dude and the drummer. I gave them the welder's mask so they could do these kind of things. I don't think I'm heading into the wrong base. Don't be forgetting to use those abilities, alright? If you're outnumbered, use call in back up the command station. Sure, let's do that. One of your fuel tanks has been damaged as leaking fuel. Send a crewmate to repair it quickly before you lose too much fuel. Leaking fuel tanks may set on fire if not repaired. Cavalry has arrived. You're a little late. Okay, that's the base. I thought that was my base. Oh, I can auto nav with this? Could have done doing that from the beginning. I was trying to make him do a swerve. Swervy swerve. We're out of ammo. You're on your own for now. That was a very long drive. I think that's a little bit much. We're not nitroing because I'm burning out my engine, but I'll go ahead and speed up time. Forget about fast forwarding. And I know I can slow down time, but I feel that my videos are long enough as it is without me slowing down time. Outpost support decreased. Why? Did I survey Ashfall Crater? I think so. I think this means that I did this objective, but it's kind of in a weird order, making me think that I did the main quest but not the side. Why is my outpost support decreased? I killed pretty much everybody I've ran into. There's a couple cars I left like out here, but that's about it. I really did murder a bunch of guys. Okay, well, let's go on. I wish you could click this and move on. Let's speed that up. The wormologist informs me he saw some interesting sights in Ashfall Crater. My thanks for keeping him safe. The worry manifested by this unusual activity in the sands weighs heavily upon all our souls. As menacing as the sandworms are, we have a duty to be sympathetic to the balance of the ecosystem, such as it is. We cannot condemn future generations to surroundings more hostile even than ours. For now, however, we will have more pressing matters. Captain Ironside will explain more. I think that's supposed to be my crew. Because you see like the two welding masks and most of them had the catcher's mitts or catcher's face. The Vulture warlords are led by Lord Griffin. We managed to capture some outposts in his territory, so now would be an ideal time to mount an assault on his stronghold. The next mission will be to defeat Lord Griffin. You'll be able to start the mission from one of the captured outposts, making the journey to his base shorter. However, he is a formidable foe with a dangerous vehicle, so make sure you, your crew, and your vehicle are well prepared. Alright. I really don't want to get into building the vehicle right now. Because I'm sure that the game designers, when they built this vehicle, built it better than I could in 15 minutes. Like, that I could do it in 15 minutes. They may have taken them like 2 hours or something, but... Well, let's see here. This is command station. Old double barrel. Let's see if I can find that in here. Right there. Field of fire 120 degrees, blast damage 39, range 50. Okay. Weight 95. What is the double barrel? Weight 35. Okay, this is a very, very thunder drum scrap cannon. Power required, compressor required. Not really sure what we should be looking at here. Oops. Toggle item. No, that's not. Okay. Probably put the Williamson on that one if he's not already. Sign. That one. I'm good looking for guys with the most health, because I'm assuming my sides will get shot up the most because I have the longest sides. Alright, I have remodeled the Screeching Iron Pounder just a little bit. I replaced the wooden walls with taller metal walls on the sides. I don't know how much this will affect their firing angle. I painted it quite a bit. I moved the speakers from the middle to the back near the storage unit, and then I moved all the repairing things, such as the I also built an extra fuel tank, put it all up here instead of having them run around the map. I don't know if this will be good. It may end up horribly. Let me think, what else did I do? I removed the horns from the front, which was 30 pounds or 30 weight units. I guess pounds, yeah. And then added a bumper. Even though I have up to 2,500, if you go further than this, you pretty much have, it says like your driving efficiency is lowered. I changed the guns a little bit, and then I needed to add another compressor, which it did make more weight happen. That's one of the reasons why I needed to adjust a few things. Let's see, I didn't paint that middle block right there. Let's go ahead and do that. I decided to go with American-themed colors, not because I'm super patriotic or anything, but just because I thought it would be amusing, because this is a game with giant trucks and guns, so I thought it'd be funny. I can't really get to that without removing this medical unit. I think we'll just leave it alone. This is fine. All right. Let me think here. Do I need to adjust any of my crew, though? I mean, I was kind of happy with how we had things set up. These guys were primarily the repair, the commander and the drummer. So they were fine as is with the repair units. I think we're fine. What's this upgrade do? Here we go then. Listen up, alright? You can increase the starting level of your crewmate's ear. Okay. Stormcall Stronghold's Raptor Perch is currently controlled by the Vulture faction warlord Lord Griffin. Defeat him and we can take control of his stronghold. I did change the guns. I'm not sure if I made the right choice and how I changed them. I changed them from a shotgun to some sort of I forget what I did, but it had higher blast damage as its rating. So I went with that. I needed to pick something of a similar size because when I tried making something slightly bigger, I couldn't put shields around my dude. And I did notice that my guys were getting hurt quite a bit. I wanted shields for sure. If I were to do a whole campaign, I would spend a lot more time decorating my truck. But as it is, I kind of like how they have it set up to some degree. Consult your map to check where your mission objectives are located. I mean, you really showed me before I took off, but yeah, sure, let's open the map and the game will pause, which I don't like. And we have to go here to Stormclaw Stronghold. I don't know what the two red dots mean. It means like they have partial control of it. The reason I ask is, should I patrol around? But I don't think so. Escape had opened up the main menu, or the settings menu. Oh, the stuff that I blew up earlier is here still? That's actually kind of interesting. That's why I gave stun resistance to them, but some of them still got stunned. kind of got boarded at some point. But I had a little bit of practice playing Bomber Crew that one time. Just a little bit of practice. That was just one episode. Alright, let's dunk some stuff. I mean, there wasn't anything that I couldn't build, because the game was very generous on what you can build in the demo, but I want to be able to make sure that I have access to, like, blueprints or whatever, which probably don't take storage. But just in case. Dump all the grays. A little bit before we reach the enemy. Alright. Let's get going. Eat it! Did you miss? Did you whiff that? Yeah, there's not a lot we can carry. We have so little room. My wooden shields are all broken right here as well. They didn't last particularly long. Alright, crew's all healed up. we still need to cross another ridge before we get there. Whoops, I keep hitting M to get out of the map. I had recycled my character, so now I've really lost track of where everyone is. So 6 is back. No, 5 is back. 6 is right. I think I'll cycle them again for the next mission. It'll keep me on my toes. But no, I'll try to make it clockwise or something, and then but I wanted people with the most health to be on the sides. But I can also reshuffle, I think, their order in my queue, so I can make like 3 and 4 left and right, or something like that. Still got quite a ways away. Is that some sort of lightning storm? Is that even on my map? Yes, it is. Alright, made it. Man, I really hope this lightning storm goes away. It's not a fun mechanic for me. I'm just not a good driver. That's the Vulture stronghold. Cause a ruckus until Lord Griffin comes out and fights. Doompecker. Okay. Fresh prey. At last, time to spread my wings. Prepare to get pecked until you're wrecked. I'll tell you to cluck up, but you're my clutches now. Time to swoop in for the kill. Special attack! Buzzsaw plus buzzard wings! Doom Pecker Tornado! You're sticking your feet where it doesn't belong. I'll pick you apart piece by piece. Caw, you may have ruffled my feathers a little, but we'll carry on this scrap another time. You have defeated Lord Griffin and captured Stormclaw Stronghold. I can get you guys to put that out, please. There you go. I meant you can't just click on it. Apparently, you have to get the fire hose, which makes sense. I just was trying to juggle too many things at once there. Well, let's see here. What do we want to try dropping? Mountain Citadel storage, 2000s. Yeah, we'll go ahead and drop that. Let's see what we can pick up now. We captured a stronghold. Why the tower still working? He's not firing at me, I guess. Are they even manned? Yeah, they're still manned. Well, let's return to base. I thought we had to drive inside, but then I saw this. What's they keep going back in the med bay? Why? Let's get my guys to kind of shuffle around. Maybe they just... I don't know why he really wants to go to the med bay so bad. That was his default action. I wanted him to go to hit the gun on his own without me having a point at it. I don't like this return to base stuff. I mean, I get it. It gives you a chance to... If you ran away from opponents, you get another chance to deal with them or pick up loot. But realistically, at this point, it's just... I don't know. In Wing Commander, you would pretty much automatically return back to your strike cruiser unless you were going to get ambushed on the way back. So that was the only time where you had to basically navigate on your own, if I remember correctly. Even going on high throttle heats up my engine. It's not just nitro. I assume nitro is not cost efficient. I would like to be able to repair your wooden shields with the wood you have in storage. I know I dumped all my wood, but I assume that's not a thing that you can do. Targets in range, area. I mean, none of that's... I'll just go with the regular one. I would like an auto nav to home or something. So quiet. Okay. Is that how you collect fuel? Pretty sure that was just the straggler from earlier. Oh, okay, it hasn't landed yet, that's why. Alright, we probably... Is it any base? had a chance to shoot the motorcycle guy, but I was saving my wasting shot for a bigger target. I would like to see at a glance who doesn't have wasting shot. Like, I know you can do it from here, but just like I think in their HUD display would also be viable. That way, if you're, say, controlling somebody, you can see like, oh, Harris is ready or something. I was gonna let those guys live. I was just gonna veer left and head to this base. But they just really wanted a piece of me. Well, I think my new guns worked out pretty well. I just upgraded the side ones. They were shotguns before. I didn't really get to use my bumper, the bulldozer front. Let's see how well I did on the second round. So the first round, I was really struggling. Gotta see at some point. Probably related to how many people you can kill, because if there's only like the one motorcycle and as a straggler, I can see why I'd only get like a rank B. We got some outpost support. Probably. More skill points. Yeah, I would like to be able to navigate through this, or even just like, and then this button down here would just continue the next mission without having to worry about it. Because I would like to just jump back and real quick look what blueprint I get. Or maybe that's this right here. Car carrier. Okay. And this is, oh, you get free resources for owning these outposts? Alright. Congratulations, Lord Griffin has been defeated, and we have captured a stronghold. This is surely good news for the Badlands. That was the final mission for today, but the fight against the warlords and the Orator will continue soon. Oh, it was 3 missions, including the tutorial being the first one. Okay, my bad. I thought it was tutorial and then 3 missions. Thank you for playing our demo of Badlands Crew. We hope you enjoyed the 3 missions, the subset of vehicle upgrades and crew equipment that was available. The demo is only a very small taste of what's available in the full game. There is much more to learn about surviving the Badlands. There's a large dynamic campaign, more enemy factions, and loads more ways to customize and upgrade your battle wagon and crew. Come back to play the full game when it's released. Please join our Discord to discuss the demo and keep up to date on the latest with Runner Duck and the crew games. There were some aspects of the upgrade portion, and I'm not gonna... I assume I can't load it and like show you my vehicle or anything. It was very finicky about where I could place walls. Like, I wanted to place little walls along the entire outer perimeter of the balcony area. Oh. Okay. What happens if I select mission? Okay, I don't actually want to do mission. Does this maintain the level that we got before? We could just replay that level over and over? I guess so. You have Life Force, HP Revival, Beefiness, Max Armor Weight, Hand-to-Hand Combat. We did get boarded once that last mission. Petrol Head improves knowledge of vehicle, recharge, fuel efficiency, and unlocks driving abilities. Deadliness improves weapon damage, waste recharge. Boy Scout, navigation and crew support. Badlander increases repair speed and unlocks abilities at the war drums. Okay. I'm not going to worry too much about that because obviously we've reached the end of the game. But let me show you a little bit about upgrading your vehicle or doing stuff around it. So here's what I mean by the finickiness. I go to shields, and say I want to put some railing around the edges so that the guys, when they're walking around, don't get shot up. Or maybe I just want some people not to get shot up when they're in the med bay. You notice I can't actually very easily... Look at this. where I'm moving the mouse. It'll jump, right? It'll jump from the one at the very most outer perimeter, and then into the innermost perimeter. I can't even put it in the middle, which is not really what I want, but what I mean is I just can't fine-tune it, right? I could put like, I'm clicking right now, actually. I am clicking. And that's not, even though it's sticking there, right? It's magnetizing right at that spot rather than letting me move everywhere. It won't, okay, now it placed, but I was clicking that whole time. So yeah, that's really finicky. And then of course, when you're working on multiple floors, I can try placing something here and then I'll look like, where'd it go? And I have to turn around and say, oh, it landed somewhere behind that floor down here or something. So it was really, really wonky when I was trying to rearrange these walls, because this was made of wood before. Then I went ahead and replaced them with metal. The wood did not last long at all, in the slightest. The metal only has 20 more hit points, but if it does get destroyed, it didn't look like it got destroyed, but it may have a different frame damage appearance. But the wood pretty much just got wrecked the first round. Right? Each one of these is one wood plating, and I added these two here as new ones, which I hope didn't affect his ability to fire. It didn't look like it did. Let me think. Yeah, there's just the building part and the driving part. I think that needs a bit more polish. I don't know if they really care what I have to say about that. I kind of like the aspect of the space bomber one though better, where it was more nebulous about your moving. I think maybe it's because it wasn't fun to drive, especially driving all the way back. It wasn't fun. But that's building in a nutshell. I guess I can show you a couple more things about it. These are the dimensions of it, and the game wants you to put your weapon platforms on frames typically so that they can reach over. Here's what I mean. Like this speaker system is on frames. The reason why it's on frames is if I don't, I can't place it near the storage unit. Probably because it thinks the speakers are going to clip into it. I don't know. But maybe it's just a matter of stickiness magnetizing. But when I didn't have these frames here, I couldn't move the speakers around. So I had to just place these pallets, essentially, right in front of the storage unit, which that's what this is. And you can add more storage units around your vehicle. You can probably make it wider as well. I see here that I might be able to attach another caboose, but I really didn't like my driving as it was, and I think attaching a second one would have made my gameplay a lot more nightmarish. Oh, speaking of which, maybe I can set up my crew. It's a garage. So I would like maybe, not that I'm going to continue it, but I would maybe like 3, 4, 5, 6. So the default crewmate is Pacheco. Okay, so I'm going to Pacheco, MI, and Harris. Pacheco, MI, and Harris. Let's see if we can rotate that. So we'll do Pacheco and switch with... that's wrong one. It's to the right of the thing. Pacheco, MI. That was Adam. Start it. How do you... Or maybe they just swap between the two. Is that all that means? It swaps between the two. Okay. It doesn't matter who you have selected then. MI and Harris. So that should be 3, 4, 5, 6 as it was. Sorry. 3 should be front. 4 should be right. Let's see if that's stuck with my garage. So we have Pacheco. MI, yep. Okay, so it did stick with the crew member rather than the slot number. And Harris. So that'd be something I would probably suggest so that you're not waving all over the place and then try to get used to it. So I decided to just start at 12 o'clock and work my way around. Let's see here. I don't really know how music was really good for getting because when I was fighting the chicken dude, I was able to hit him several times with the waist shots, like just so many. But otherwise, he was a very valuable member for repairing. So what I probably would do is, if I were going to take the time to remake this thing, I'd probably would try to stick the speakers dude here and the commander dude here. So that way the speaker dude can run around as he needs to much faster. Now, that being said, you're going to need more of a narrow platform here so that you can stick the guns on. So I could see why they put the commander, because the speakers dude does take up quite a bit of room. I mean, I know it looks like it's less room, but remember that I couldn't put this next to stuff. Here, let me show you. If I try to move this, right, you notice that it's just like not going wherever I want it to be. There's plenty of room for it to be right here, right? Even if I turn it sideways, there's plenty of room, but it will not go anywhere near it. And even though it may look like maybe that's because you need to be able to walk there, you can see the feet icon sometimes, like right there. He can't get there from the back. See, on my setup here, he can only get there from the sides, or how the game thinks. So that should be okay to make my speakers sideways. Anyways, yeah, it's building is a little weird. Oh, there it is. It's because I had it inverted. That's why. And again, it just wouldn't get close to that unless I was putting it on top of pallets or frames, which is one of the reasons why these guns exist like that. And then you can place what's called a cantilever shelf. I wanted to put one here to cover the commander. I even saw him get shot a couple times last round, but then my weight was too high. It said I was driving inefficiently. Yeah, I can see why you'd want it more, why the speaker guy might be hard to put here, but he seems to be the one most likely to repair stuff. I don't know why I'm talking about meta strategies when the game's only this 3 missions, but there you go. There you have that. That's what my thoughts are. I don't really have much thoughts about, say, music or visuals, because I have next to no artistic ability. If you were to put my stats somewhere, I have like no creativity whatsoever. I'm all about being the nerd, not the geek. All right, that was the Depraved Tricksters. Thank you very much for watching Tran Plays Badlands Crew. I'll see you next time. And I'm going to leave you with my favorite part of the game. It's actually watching the band.